Hello, y'all. Welcome to One Motion Podcast, Common Sense, Love Edition, Episode 2. Stray and interviewing with Miss Tonisha. I hope I got that right.
Absolutely wrong.
Oh, see. Is it Tonisha?
It's Tanasia, peace to the
Tonasia.
gods.
Oh, see. I'm going to get that wrong this whole episode. So, Miss Tonasia and Mr. Stray. And we're going to keep this thing going from the last episode. Well, me and Mr. Joe, we're just doing a little bit of talking about relationships, and I gave him a little bit of info on my last relationship and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, try to help people a little bit. You feel me? And give you a little bit of insight on how certain people feel in relationships and marriages, and, you know, try to help somebody, try to hopefully not make the same mistakes that we made in our past relationships. You know, because I made a lot, and, you know, some of them mistakes I didn't make. She said I made, but I don't believe I made them. So, but we going to kick it over to Stray and Miss, I'm going to say it
Just
wrong.
call me T.
T. So go ahead, Mr. Stray. You know more about Miss T than I do.
Miss T, it's been a long time. So relationships. What does it take to make a relationship work
Working last.
and long lasting? What does it take? You give me your insight, your perspective. Because if I'm not mistaken, weren't you married at one point?
Yes.
Okay.
17 years.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. I done been married twice, and they ain't even last half that long.
17 years with one person. Yep. So, I would say what you need to make a relationship last. Number one, compromise. Number two, you have to understand that you're a team. Number three, respect. Number four, I'm not going to say love. I'm going to say care. I feel like your partner should be the person who you're always going to put above all else. Like, you know, nowadays it's not the same thing, but like if you're married, your husband is before your kids.
Yeah.
True indeed.
But you know,
It's in the
we
Bible
don't
like
miss
that.
So, and
It's in the Bible
and,
that way.
and I don't necessarily. I'm not a Bible thumper.
Yeah.
But I do just know and understand that. You know, you made a vow to that person. You made a promise to that person.
Right.
So you know, the kids are kind of like the extras in the movie.
Yeah,
But the show is about the two of you.
exactly.
That's facts. I mean, it's divine order. It's a divine order.
I think you left one out.
What I leave out?
Communication.
Yes, but that
Communication.
to me that comes with respect. Because if I have respect for you, I'm going to communicate with you. You can't respect a person and not talk to them. You can't respect a person and not hear their point of view or their peace of mind.
But you got to communicate with them first in order to get that, to earn that respect. That's how,
That's true.
that's how I feel.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
you know,
correct.
because in my last marriage, I've been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my last marriage, she didn't communicate with me. The only way she communicated with me and telling me her feelings was through text messages. So when I got home, it was like, you didn't talk to me about what we was just talking about over the phone. Everything else is all cool when we get to the house.
You know, I'm gonna put a shameless plug here, right? So I feel like there's a book that all the ladies need to read if you really want to be a wife, if you really want to have a husband, and it's not the Bible. It's not. It's called Fascinating Womanhood, right?
Okay, never
And
heard
so
of it.
What Fascinating Womanhood is a book literally from I want to say around the 1930s. And basically it talks about how to love your man and how to have your man admire you, because men won't respect, women won't love, right? So with that being said, it teaches things like you have to recognize his masculinity. You have to always, you know, when your man comes in, you greet him at the door, you give him a hug, you give him a kiss, you tell him you miss him, ask him how his day was. Instead of just you in the kitchen or you yelling at the kids or you sitting on the couch. About always being like presentable. So not going to bed in your raggedy nightgown, you know, with the holes in it, looking presentable.
What about the bonnets? Like, you gotta cut the bonnets out too.
I don't wear no bonnets.
I'm just saying,
I hate bonnets.
I hate them too. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, you can't be in bed calling yourself sexy with a goddamn bonnet on your head. Like, a woman could be naked. I'm talking about chisel like Nefertiti. But that bonnet gonna turn me the fuck off. Like, she could be fine in
Well, you got me coughing over here.
she
Front
could
like
be
crazy.
fine as hell, but you got a bonnet on trying to seduce me?
But see that, you know, that honestly,
That's like me trying to get some with a wave cap on.
Oh my goodness.
well, people, I don't know too many people that sleep like that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And if they are sleeping like that, and they're not really going to have sex that night. They are super tired and they ready to go to goddamn bed. They don't want nobody bothering them. God forgive me for what I just said. They don't want nobody bothering them. You know what I'm saying? They ready to go to sleep. So when you jump in bed talking about, you know, you ready to get it crunk, you don't know if she done had a hard day. She don't know if you done had a hard day. You know, you might not even want to be touched that night. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
So.
listen.
I want to interject.
Nah, listen, man. I'm trying to crack something.
I'm
trying to crack something.
I want to interject.
Okay.
There should never be a time that you are a woman with a man in your home that you don't want to give him some ass. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not saying that you don't want to give him none.
There's never two tired.
You just that tired.
I'm like Kevin Gates. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.
There's never too tired.
Man, listen, hey.
Because guess what? You could be tired, but Keisha across the road not gonna be tired. So
True.
You know, we have to.
True, but that you know that comes with a respect too, though. That, you know, see, I'm when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm in a relationship with somebody. Mm-hmm. I was just married for 2 years with this girl for 3 years, knowing her for 16 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For 2 of those years, we did not have sex because she claimed she had a venereal disease. I did not go out. I'm not the type of cat that's gonna go out and cheat, because I done been cheated on several times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My previous marriage, the girl married me to get a green card. I came to the house thinking that, you know, came to the house early because the job I had kept me away from the house.
Right.
A lot. You know what I'm saying? So I come back home a week early, come to find her boyfriend from Jamaica and his brother living in the house that I'm paying for.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They live up here in Tampa. I'm living down there in Miami, back and forth with, you know, my old girl helping her out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a two-way street. If you love that person, no matter what they going through, no matter if they super tired, and that night they just, you know, they gonna make it up to you, regardless, in other ways. That's just how I feel. When I love hard, and I love all the way through.
Can I tell you something? I was married for 17 years. I ain't never tell that man no.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm not saying you supposed to tell him no, but if one night you just not, you know, you're not in the mood for it, or, you know, you tired, you've been yelling, if you got kids, you've been taking care of the kids all day.
You know what I'm gonna say?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say,
but I mean, that's
get a
just
little nap
my opinion.
and wake me up. Let me get a little nap. Let me get a little 30 minutes. Wake me up though.
Yeah.
Wake me up. Because to me, like I said, it's just not, I don't know, that's just not a part of my vocabulary. I don't really feel like that should be something in a relationship, because then you're gonna complain if he goes out and does something with someone else.
And that's what I always would say. You know what I'm saying? But she knew that I wasn't that way. Right. I'm not that type of cat.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I done met cats that done went and cheated out on girls, you know what I'm saying? I done seen girls come and shoot at cats, try to cut their dick off, all kind of crazy madness. You know what I'm saying? Behind what they call love. You feel me?
Motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done seen people love somebody so much that they done loved them to well, I don't want nobody else to love you but me.
Love is a hell of a drug.
I'm telling you.
That's a hell of
One
a
of the
drug.
worst drugs.
That shit, that worse than fentanyl.
I almost said something.
Love
I was
is
gonna say I got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put him in jail every time
Yeah.
I see him.
I got a scar on my leg right here. This
Are you
scar
okay?
right here.
Yeah, my.
This scar right here from the knife. Where she tried to cut it off, boy. Wasn't no good day that day. Was not a good day that day.
Love something.
But hey, and that's why I always, ask people, questions like, how do you feel about when, if you was me and you was in that situation, would you have went out and cheated?
I would have left. To prevent me from doing something detrimental to both of us.
Right.
Because as a man, you know what the play is. You know what the play is. Come on, man. Like you know what the play is. Like hell, 6 months. You know what the play is. Even though they, not tonight. I bet. So you don't want to give me sex, and then your attitude is a little funky. So I know what the play is. Somebody in your ear, you done got emotionally invested into whatever they they putting in your ear.
Kill
You ain't trying to see me. I know what it is. So guess what? You put your spidey senses come together. You put two and two together. Hey, you gotta keep it pushing.
Spidey senses.
Listen. I'm gonna say discernment, because everybody has a level of discernment. Some have more than others, but discernment, and you just leave. I mean, this ain't working out. I'm feeling neglected. You walk around here like you unhappy. We just two ships sailing. We passing. So you know what? Why are we prolonging the inevitable?
But see, I got that, and that's why I have to put it, in more context, because our situation, everybody's situation, everybody's relationship, and everybody's life is different.
Right.
We all go through different things in our lives. When me and her first got back together, I was going through a midlife crisis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. I just found out my dad wasn't my dad. You know what I'm saying? After 40-something years of thinking this man is my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Me and him was at odds about it. Wasn't speaking. You know what I'm saying? Then he passed away and he died. You know what I'm saying? That it happened a little bit later, but my best friend, who the one I wanted to introduce her to, he passed away. And that hit me really, really hard. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pause for a second and let Dion go by real quick. Hard working man right there. Boss talk. And I wasn't really in the mood for any type of sexual relations for like 3 or 4 of those months.
Right.
I was just going through all kind of shit. Then my nephew had just passed away some months before that. I lost something like 10 family members.
Okay.
Back to back to back.
This was in the midst of why y'all was still married.
This is why we was just about to get married. All this is going down.
It's going down on your end.
On my end.
Okay.
So, she felt kind of neglected. So I changed a lot of the ways the stuff that I was doing to make her feel.
Hold up. So you dealing with all this. She knowing that you dealing with all this. She right there with you, seeing that you dealing with all this. She wasn't there for moral support or
We never communicated. We never talked. We had sex, but we never talked about. Like, I would try to talk about, like, cause she doesn't have any kids, and we don't know if she was not able to have kids or what the case may be. You know what I'm saying? She done been with guys. She done had. I'm gonna take sex from. She never had no kids. Never had no pregnancy scares. You know what I'm saying? So she is the type of person that you can't really talk about kids around her because it hit her a certain type of way. So it's certain things that you can't say around this woman that's gonna upset her and make her feel a certain type of way. So I'm walking around. Yeah, she has certain triggers for different things. So I'm walking around on
unhealed trauma.
and see, that's what I'm getting to. A lot of women have unanswered issues and don't really love themselves,
Right.
along with a lot of men. And we bring this into these relationships,
Yeah.
and that's why they don't work. And if you can't get past those issues together,
Oh yeah.
it's definitely not gonna
ain't gonna
work.
work.
And that's what happened. And that's how our relationship broke down. And then she tried to change the dynamic by thinking that, okay, let's move to Orlando, to our happy place, since we was going to Universal twice a month. She figured she'd get a job there. I transferred my job. She thought, okay, everything gonna be gravy. You know what I'm saying? I'm making good money. I'm taking care of everything while she not working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We go on Universal every Sunday. I'm thinking she happy the whole time. The whole time she miserable because she not happy because she miss her parents. All of a sudden, I start seeing the signs of her being a trust fund baby, and she was so worried about missing her parents, she wasn't going out looking for a job. She wasn't trying to do nothing to better herself or try to better our relationship. We were supposed to be doing this shit together. We came up with the idea of the shirts together. But none of that happened because you don't love yourself. You're not in a good place mentally and physically with yourself to even love somebody else.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you had a case study on your hand.
Yeah, I did. I had a real serious case study. You know what I'm saying? I tried to, do things, to try to make her understand I'm here for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you going through, you can talk to me. You can tell me whatever it is that you need to tell me. And then some time it came out later that she told me that she was taking some type of pills and that I figured out those were the withdrawals. And that's why when we had sex at one time and there was so much pain on her bladder, it's because you are not able to take these drugs you was taking before. And now it's the symptoms coming on from these drugs. So then we moved back here, and she decided we went to Busch Gardens. I done told this on the other episode. We went to, everybody thought that the relationship was going fine. We've been going to Busch Gardens every Monday on our day off. You know what I'm saying? We cuddle, stuff like that. We still wasn't intimate having sex, but we was finna get ready to because she was finna go to the doctor and figure out what was going on with her body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So one night she just decided she was gonna stay out all night. We went to Busch Gardens Monday. She kissed me Tuesday, told me she loved me. We paid the rent for that month.
Right.
She left and didn't come back.
I was just about to say, she did John Houdini your ass.
Okay? I'm up all night. I just started a new job. I'm up all night calling fire departments, police stations, hospitals. Called the parents, talked to the parents 2 or 3 times. Her mama called me at like 5 o'clock in the morning, heard anything, no. She come, her parents say they went to look for her at like 8, 9 o'clock. I'm about to go and go to work. I'm like, fuck it. At this point, I'm like, they told me she done found, I'm like, man, fuck this and I'm going to work. So I get a text, I want a divorce. And that's how we got divorced. She stayed out 4 nights during the 2 months I was fucking stuck in that house.
Jody had done got her.
and stayed out. Yeah.
Jody got her. I tell you.
It's a
Tell you,
lot.
man.
This is a lot.
Hey, listen. They get that little whisper in their ear from the other side.
That the grass green.
Yeah, thinking the grass is green, not knowing that they got to cut that bitch and maintain the lawnmower. Yeah.
First, let's back up.
Jody done got her.
It's not even about Jody. I don't understand. Okay, number one, let me say this for the record. You are not responsible for another person's triggers.
Yeah.
Right?
If they are
That's true.
triggered, that is on them. They need to heal from those triggers. They need to
Unhealed
seek
trauma.
treatment. They need to go talk to somebody. They need to go lay on the therapist's couch. There's nothing wrong with having a therapist. It's very good for you.
Go touch the grass.
It's nothing. Correct. Put it in a diary, whatever. I don't understand how two people can go through a relationship in a marriage and not talk to each other. Now, I will say this from a woman's point of view, and I'm not saying this is what it was, but I'm just putting this out there for the airways. A woman does have to feel safe enough to open up herself to you as a man, but it seems to me that as a man, you are making yourself available to her for her to be able to do that. So it seems like she might have had Jody the whole time. To me, as a woman, Jody was over there the whole time. But my thing is like you said, it's communication. How if you daddy, I'm gonna talk to you all day. Like, what you doing? How your day going? What you want for dinner? Like, you want anything special for dinner? All of that.
That's
like,
a lost art.
And exactly.
In relationship, it's a lost art because there's no more. Like, you older than me, but I grew up seeing majority of my family are women, but I grew up watching them get up 5:30, 6 o'clock, making breakfast for their man, then pack his lunch, have his coffee, whatever in his canteen. All right, babe. Love you. See you later.
I didn't have that.
But I'm not.
So I had to learn that on my own.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have that either. So let me give you an example. And my spouse worked overnight, so he got home at 6 a.m. When he got home at 6 a.m., he had hot breakfast, right? Because he was eating, he was going to bed. Like his pajamas was out. Our children were trained like, the daddy sleep, you gotta be quiet. We gonna stay out here, or you stay in your room and play. We literally, it's like little mice. You didn't even know anyone was home.
Right.
But the other thing about it was, I would make this man dinner and take it to his job. Like, okay, you go to work at 6, I'm gonna cook. What time you take your break? Okay, I'm gonna bring your dinner on your break. Okay?
Ask him to bring something.
And I never had that example in my home. I was raised by my two grandmothers, my grandmother and my great grandmother. But what I did was, I wanted to be the best person for him that I could be. So with that being said, number one, I understood that it's my job as a wife to take care of him. It's the little stuff that he's not going to pay attention to, because the thing that we have to understand is women. The man is okay. Think of your marriage as a car. The man is the driver. Okay, so you navigate and you going through traffic. You taking us where we need to go, right?
Exactly.
And sometimes I can't see where you're taking us because I'm in the passenger seat.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
And my job is to hold the map, make sure he got some water or whatever he want to drink. You need a snack bag, got you a snack, okay? And change the music channel if that's what he needs. But ultimately, if I see that you're driving us into a brick wall, right? I still have to have enough trust in you as my man, as the person that I chose, to understand that either you're going to drive us into the brick wall and we're going to bust through it and we're going to make it to the other side. We're going to hit it and we might go through a little something, but we're going to get back together. Or you're going to swerve and miss.
Exactly.
So the problem, ladies, is a lot of times we want to drive. We're not supposed to be the driver. We're supposed to be the passenger.
Say that then.
Okay?
God damn it.
And a lot of times, if you are the passenger, I'm going to tell you something
your ass down.
I'm gonna tell you something else I had to learn, right? I have a job in healthcare, right? Mm-hmm. A well-paying job in healthcare. And when I first married my spouse, he made about half what I made, but he was still the man. Mm-hmm. Like, he still controlled the money, he still controlled the household, he still controlled where the money went, how the bills was paid. Right. I just sat and looked pretty, and I'm gonna tell you, like, it used to be 9 cars lined up outside because he'd be like, "Oh, babe, you want a Mercedes? Okay, let me pick you up in your new car." I got whatever I wanted because I learned how to be quiet.
You did what you're supposed to do.
Thank you.
And a lot of women don't know how to sit the fuck down and be the fuck quiet. Just sit your ass down and be quiet. How many of y'all out there can do this right here for 2-3 minutes?
None of them. And
I learned how to be quiet. I learned how to trust the process, even when I couldn't see the end result. And I learned how to just respect his mind because I knew that he was gonna always take care of me. Yeah, like, I knew that he was always gonna take care of me. So there was never a doubt of like I just never had any doubt in anything. I trusted him wholeheartedly. Like I said, if I see the brick wall coming, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna snatch the wheel and say, "Are you gonna try to swerve us?" I'm gonna let him drive.
And see, that was her whole issue with her whole issues with me was like, I was working. I always keep a job. No matter where I go, I always got a job. Right. So when we was together, when she was working, we first got together before we got married. I wanted to get a dog. She had all this money saved up because she wasn't paying none of her bills because the COVID people was paying all her bills, so she was able to save all of her money.
That was her exit plan.
Yeah. No, this was when we first got together.
That was still her exit plan.
No, she didn't save none of that money. All that money, most of the money that she got was given to her by her grandmother to spend, and she got her teeth and all that shit fixed. That was where the basis of her money went to. Then when we got the dog pulled her down and she was injured for 6 months and couldn't work. So we was living off the money that she had saved up plus my paychecks. It was covering everything.
She was mad because the dog fucked up her exit plan.
No, well, I don't know if that was we was talking about getting married, so I don't know if this was way before we even got married. And her issues at the beginning was that I played the Xbox too much, and I didn't pay attention to her.
Oh, can I say something about that?
You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something about that? Hold on straight. Ladies, let your man play the Xbox. If he playing the Xbox, whatever you want to do, if you got a book, go get your book, sit beside him, okay? If you want some, happy time, get the happy time with the control in it. It's okay. Like, let's play the game.
No, stand in front of him with that monkey eye.
He gonna stop playing.
He gonna throw that goddamn joystick down so goddamn fast. You gonna get whatever you want.
I didn't want to say that straight.
I'd say the quiet part loud. That's why I'm here.
But what I'm saying
give him some head while he playing.
But what I'm
there you go.
But what I'm saying is there's a way to communicate that you
engage.
Want a man's attention.
Right.
And a lot of times it's literally just initiating. You can initiate, it's okay.
And then when she was at work, if I didn't text her right back, you playing the damn game, she get upset about that. You at work, you want me to stop the playing the game, and you know I'm playing online with people online that I know. Right. So it's not like I can pause it. I can't pause it because I'm in the middle of a live fucking game. Wait till the game over, I'm gonna text you right back. You know I'm not nowhere doing nothing. I'm sitting in the fucking house playing the game, taking care of the animals that we got in the house. You know what I'm saying? So, that was one of her biggest issues. And then she liked to say, I smoke too much weed. And you smoke with me. So how is that too much when you're smoking with me?
Here's my thing, ladies. If you don't want a man who plays the game, then don't be with the man who plays the game. When y'all are dating and he says, hey, I like to play on Xbox, okay, we can't date because I don't want no man that play the game, period. If you don't want a man that smoke marijuana or drink, then you have the choice to not choose that. Right. Like, Fascinating Womanhood will tell you about how you cannot change a man. You have to take a man at face value.
Thank you.
So whoever he is now.
Thank you.
You have to be able to desire this person because nagging him ain't gonna change him.
No.
Giving him some coochie ain't gonna change him.
Nope.
Beating him across the head not gonna change him. He just gonna beat you back and y'all gonna both be in the clank, okay? So with that being said, we have to learn as women to take men as face value. A man is who he is. If he playing a game and he smoke weed, that's who he gonna be. If you can't accept that, then you don't need to be with him. It's very, very simple.
And plus, if the man is always working and that's the only thing that he do. I don't do nothing else. I'm not going out there to cheat on you. I'm not going out there drinking at the club. You know, going to the bar. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even, coming to hang out with y'all. I could go to what I'm doing now. I could have been doing this while me and her was married.
Well, you know what?
You know
He
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
playing the game, and I'm gonna have my little desk set up. I'm gonna have my computer there. I'm gonna watch whatever shows I'm watching. I'm gonna allow Kiki, her. We gonna have some snacks.
And we watch a bunch of shows together. When she come home, I get off the game.
Right.
We watch our shows together. Then
Yeah.
we do what we gonna do. I'll just have sex, watch TV, go to sleep,
That'd be that.
and let that be that. I thought that we was happy. Everybody around us thought that we was happy. Nobody knew what was going on behind closed doors. Everybody thought that this was a good marriage and we was gonna be together forever. They saw the pictures and everybody going to see the pictures now. She still ain't took the pictures down. All the pictures of us from Universal,
She want to spin the block.
Islands.
Yeah, she wanna
She
come
want to
back.
spin the block.
Cause I'm sorry, if I break up with you, I'm deleting everything. I don't know you no more, pimp.
She want to spin the
Stole my dog. That's what hurt me the most.
She stole
Knowing how bad I had a husky, right, before, a husky Rottweiler mix. I moved to Indiana with this girl. We had a better opportunity up there. I had a great job opportunity up there. She was able to go back and finish and get her master's degree. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great opportunity for both of us. I'd never been in Indiana before. Didn't know it was as bad as it was when I got there. You know what I'm saying? We took the dog up there. We ended up breaking up. I left the dog with her at her house, till I moved into my house, came back to get the dog. She told me I couldn't get the dog. Called the police on me. So that was the first one. That was in 2014. So when I came back, I told her, I said, I want an all-white husky. That's the only dog I ever wanted. We drove all the way to Gainesville to pick this damn dog up. She, out of the two dogs that was available that were white, it was 3 dogs available. The 2 white ones, he was the one with the least amount of shit on him, which means he shit on the other dog so we wouldn't pick him. I used to always fuck with her about that. And I love that dog to death. And her excuse was, the dog don't like you. So the day I come back to get the dog and get all my stuff, she done kidnapped the dog and took the dog to her parents' house with the other dog. That was hers. You could have kept your dog and gave me mine, but nah, you wanted to keep. So, and that shit hurt me to my heart.
Well, damn.
I got a question for you.
I don't know what's going on.
Tell me why is it that women lack and dodge accountability?
I don't know if I really could answer that because
Every woman is different.
no,
circumstances
I'm gonna tell you why I can't answer that. So a part of who I am, I'm in a certain culture, and in my culture, we hold everybody accountable. Okay?
Right.
You got to get on what we call the hot seat. Like, it is what it is.
Well, put them hoes on the hot seat then.
I mean, so when I have certain discussions with women, and I speak as I'm speaking today, it doesn't work. And I think a part of the problem is because I blame y'all.
It is our fault.
I'm
our
gonna tell you why I blame y'all. Because men have accepted the bullshit, so women gonna keep giving y'all the bullshit.
Hold up, not
and then,
all men.
Hold on, the majority.
matter how
Y'all
many.
be on Instagram.
It don't matter how many.
Like I'm gonna give you an example. Men be on Instagram talking about all these hoes want to do is stick their booty out, but you underneath the booty picture, liking the booty picture, saying, "Oh, she got a fat one." Which one do you want?
But listen, you gotta understand.
No.
A sucker's born every day. So let me explain something to you now. Dig this. So for every pimp in a hoe, there's 2 to 3 simps. So you could have dude that's standing on business and principles and all that, but it's gonna be
But
2 or
it's
3
still
simps.
it's still y'all fault though, because you not putting no simps in check.
It's not.
Men hold up. Men hold men more accountable than women hold women accountable.
But I'm not. And see, we can't hold each other accountable, because it all goes back into how we was raised too. Because a lot of us wasn't raised with those values of how you was raised or how you think about relationships and how to treat a man.
But what I learned, I wasn't raised with it. That's what I'm trying to tell
Exactly.
you.
Some people don't. Some women don't.
I
learn
had the
that.
desire to be a great partner
I give both
to
of
the
y'all
person
that.
that I was
I
with.
give both of y'all that.
And a lot of women don't. They don't think in that mind frame.
Y'all need to stop.
They are looking
saying.
at what they can get.
But guess
that's why I
what?
say
But
I
guess
give
what?
up.
Y'all need to stop marrying them. Y'all need to stop being
And
with them.
yeah,
Y'all
you're
need to
right.
stop being with
You're right. But we, like my grandmother always said, we go through the bad relationships to get to the good ones that we're supposed to be in for the
What you
rest of our
say? You
life.
gotta kiss a few frogs.
I ain't kissing no frogs. Get
So,
away from me.
I mean,
I think my issue, I'm gonna be honest, was the bar was set very high,
it always said,
right? Like, I'm gonna say 12 out of 17 was amazing, right? 13 out of 17, I'll say that.
Okay.
And so the bar was just set very high. And because the bar was set so high, men out here right now are not up to that bar.
No, they're not.
So to me, it's like, I'll just be by myself.
You know what? I'm agree with you on that. I'm gonna agree with you on that, because I can't respect a man if he gotta go on Google to figure out how to change a flat tire. I can't respect the dude if he be like,
Well, you can't respect me because I had to go on Google to learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Even though I
DJ.
Come
learned
on
how,
now.
I had never had to change a flat tire before.
But
Man,
I
come on.
respect the
My
fact.
pops
I
used to,
respect
my
the fact that
pops
he looked it up.
used to
though.
do everything, bruh, for everybody. That's why I decided to do the dedication episode to our parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the man, he used to fix semi trucks. Everybody car, if you needed something done, he taught all the grandkids, well, the ones that lived here, how to fix on vehicles. And my nephew was a mechanic behind that.
So you missed it.
You know what I'm saying? I missed out on learning that because I wasn't, he knew I wasn't his real son. You know what I'm saying? And I pushed him so he say to a point where he couldn't have me ruining his real family. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I tell everybody I lived a rough. I had a really hard ass childhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's a lot by the grace of God. I'm gonna have Joe do a video of my scars so we can put that up there so everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bullshitting about the shit that I done been through. You know what I'm saying? But I done learned a lot about relationships by watching everybody else's relationship, because that's all I used to do was sit in the back.
Sit back and just
And-
observe. Yeah. No, that's real shit.
Like my niece was like, "When did you do all this shit? You wasn't around." And then when I was doing all this shit, nobody knew I was fucking there. I didn't want you to know. I didn't want to be a part of any of that. I wanted my life to go a certain way. It went the opposite way. So I had to conform and reform to the way my life was supposed to go. So a lot of the stuff that I learned from my grandmother about cooking and cleaning and washing clothes, that stuck with me more than learning
The
how
other
to
stuff,
do stuff
right.
with my dad, because most of it was around women. My brother was never around me. My uncle would come and get me when all of them on their period, so they wouldn't all kill me and shit.
But no, see that to his point, what you said, like I was saying about men being men. A lot of men don't know how to cook. A lot of men don't know how to wash clothes. A lot of men don't know how to properly clean. So I agree with you. The men, they lean toward, that's a woman's job. No, nigga, that's your job.
Your job too.
That's your job too.
And I did some of that, in my relationship with her. I cooked, I cleaned. I mean, if I wasn't working, you know what I'm saying, I would take, do stuff for the dogs, bathe the dogs, cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? She would do some of that stuff too. That's why we all thought it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's why we didn't understand, you know. So, and you know, when I found out that Jody, it was too late. Yeah. And she done lost me, so that's it. I'm not going back.
So I got another question for you.
We gonna have to wrap this up because
Wrap it up?
yeah, we gotta wrap it up. Joe gotta we gonna do another episode.
Yeah.
But we gonna have to do it
Write
probably
your
like next
question
week.
down.
Yeah, I ain't got to
So-
write it down. It's in the bank. Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. So, why is the word submission is like garlic to a vampire when it comes to women?
I don't know because I'm not a feminist. I think I feel like as a woman, submission is my power. So I really can't answer that.
Exactly.
You just answered it so eloquently. Like a lot of y'all need to hear this shit. Submission, femininity, and femininity is the key.
Exactly. Use
That will
what
get you
got.
everything.
You
Listen,
won't.
listen. Y'all always think pussy is the way to a man's heart. No, feed his ass. And ladies, I'm gonna leave on this note because we got to get up out of here. Always remember this: your kitchen is your hospital. Let that sink in.
It is.
Your kitchen is your hospital because if you can't feed me while I'm sick, what good are you to me? But I can feed myself. I can bring myself back to health. But I'm just saying. Think about it. Anything else y'all want to add?
I'm gonna
You
say,
got to back up so you're not covering in front of the camera.
I'm sorry.
You can't-
Yeah.
Fascinating Womanhood, ladies. It's on Amazon. I think it's like $12. It's worth every penny. Please read it.
So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Shout out to Boss Talk One Motion Podcast, Common Sense Love Edition episode. We got the Tailgating Chronicles coming out. Don't forget to look out for Jap Vision comedy skit. The first segment is going to be Crackhead Cheaters episode, starring everybody that's in the podcast and a couple of extra people. You know, it's gonna be super funny. We still got Universal Studios Islands of Adventure along with the Epic Universe Me and Joe is starting in November, which is this month right here. Actually December. Sorry about that, y'all. December. The first weekend of December we will be doing that. Me and Joe Bo the Hobo giving y'all live views from riding rides at Universal Islands of Adventure. We're gonna do Busch Gardens as well. True. December also. You're gonna get a segment every week from each podcast. You're gonna get an episode from every segment every week. There you go.
Y'all might see me every week talking my shit.
Tailgating Chronicles is going to end in December really soon because the Dolphins suck and I'm not going to be watching football. We might have some change over the logo to with the Miami Heat with our basketball for the NBA. That's what we're going to change that one over to. We're going to do one for every different sport. I don't know nothing about soccer. We're going to have Joe on for the UFC and the MMA. So we're going to keep these segments coming to you. One Motion Podcast, Love Episode 2, and we out.
Yeah. Munyon, I asked you for a spooky beat. You came through. They trying to turn our fucking city into Soho. I can't fuck with niggas, these street niggas, they be po-po. Type of shit that make me wanna go and wake my YOLO. 40 with a dick, and send a nigga to the 12th floor. I do it for my family, bitch, I do it for my bro. I got what you need, send that payment to me pronto. Whole team behind me, but they know I do it dolo. Shit could leave you slumped and turn it through the Quasimodo. To the pavement and 5 toes dipped in the grave. I ain't standing on no business unless I'm ready to be late. I ain't working next to nothing, means a Zoloft, it be working. I've been popping on my shit like a bitty bop been twerking. And I try so hard to keep my shit together, it be hurting. Man, I'm working too damn hard just to quench them. They be thirsty, dog, they need to shut their mouths. Keep it private, pull they curtains, dog. I swear to God, I know too much about it, and that be certain. I've been praying for some change, but these people too complacent. I've been pointing out the problems while they all I'll just sit in place. They all cowards and too fat, they ain't even in the race. If they try to put their feet down, probably fall flat on their face. And I swear I got some problems, but they are numbered by the fakes. So I don't ever need to flex to put these pussies in a place. They just know it, cause I'll blow it. I'm too caught up in my ways. Bitch, I'm bound to lose my temper once it starts to no restraint. And my Glocks are hot, so there's no way I'll catch myself a case. That bitch born up in Detroit, it done never lost its way. And I put this shit together, it was such a piece of cake. I had fuck it up so he could fuck it up. We do it for the state. They tryna turn our fucking city into Soho. I can't fuck with niggas, these street niggas, they be po-po. Type of shit that make me wanna go and wipe my YOLO. 40 with a dick and send a nigga to the 12th floor. I do it for my family, bitch, I do it for my bro. I got what you need, send that payment to me pronto. Whole team behind me, but they know I do it dolo. Shit could leave you slumped and turn it through to Quasimodo.
I know they can't fuck with us, I still be riding solo. Yeah, they keep in touch with us in LA with them cholos. Look your pocket short, keep that ring on me like my name Frodo. I can take a pic, don't matter the hoe, it's still no photos. Look the ride hot, no matter the pot, still get boiled. Look the block hot, we piss off a lot and they get soiled. All these blues on me, robe on like a king, I must be royal. She gon' chew on me, don't let that convince you that she loyal. 250 shots into the clip just like a clock. Give me space, she got a V waist, I treat it just like Spot. My dog's Dalmatians, I might send 100 to your spot. I'm an Al-Qaeda with a care on me, ain't got no stop. My lawyer eating good, he like to thank me for the job. Most these rappers better off just bagging fries, they need a job. In the bedroom with your hoe, the only thing she do is squat. Gamble rap the mob, I like to load her up, I'm with the squad.
Fucking with me, it'll change your life, nigga. I got this big ass pistol, I ain't trying to fight, niggas. If I want it, I ain't tripping by no price, nigga. I'm the hardest nigga out, put that on Christ, nigga. My nigga sliding if it's about that chicken. I can make 100 grand, nigga, just leave me in the kitchen. I got that straight drop glass, ain't no water whipping. Niggas hating on a nigga, that got a nigga tripping. Pay me up front, nigga, fuck her back in. If I'm posted in the track, you know I got that crack in it. Vacuum sealing bags to that gas, I know you still smell it. Pistol in my side, bitch name, she know I been a felon. I be keeping shit too solid, these other niggas telling. That nigga green, bust him open, he red like a melon. Real trapper, I got bags, I ain't got a skeleton. And my nigga stepping on shit, biggest nigga in the phone.
They tryna turn our fucking city into Soho.
I can't fuck with niggas, these street niggas, they be po-po.
Type of shit that make me wanna go and wipe my YOLO.
40 with a dick and send a nigga to the 12th floor.
I do it for my family, bitch, I do it for my bro.
I got what you need, send that payment to me pronto.
Whole team behind me, but they know I do it dolo. Shit could leave you slumped and turn it through to Quasimodo.